The sun will rise tomorrow no matter how you feel. Whether you're broken, tired, or discouraged, the world moves forward. And so must you. Time doesn't pause for your pain. It doesn't wait for motivation. So ask yourself, will you let another year pass doing nothing, or will you pick yourself up and begin again? You made mistakes. So what? Life goes on. What matters is what you do next. We're all writing our own book, chapter by chapter, page by page. What will your story say? What will people remember when they close the book on your life? Was it a story of effort, of discipline, or of wasted time and missed potential? Winning doesn't happen on the stage. It happens in the shadows, in the quiet mornings, in the painful workouts, in the lonely nights where fear whispers doubts, and you answer back with action. It happens in those thousands of moments when no one is watching, when your only competition is who you were yesterday. That's where greatness is born, not in celebration, but in the sacrifice. And yes, obsession is allowed. If you want to be exceptional, it's not about balance. It's about hunger, drive, focus. You don't get to greatness by playing it safe. You get there by pushing beyond comfort, beyond fatigue, beyond doubt. So how bad do you want it? Because there are only two options: push forward and give life to the dream, or quit and let it die forever, buried beneath the weight of regret. No one is going to carry you. You'll have to show up even when there's no sleep, no motivation, no applause. You'll have to perform when life throws pain your way, because the world doesn't care about your struggles. And it shouldn't. You chose this path. Now walk it with pride. This isn't about doing enough to get by. It's about pushing until there's nothing left in you, and then pushing a little more. Your legacy will be defined by how you show up when no one's watching. Tired? Of course you are. That means you're working. But tired is not an excuse to stop. You wanted this, so don't complain now. Complaining is for those who never chose greatness in the first place. Too many people go through life without ever touching their true potential, because they don't find the center of who they are. They don't face the storm. They run from it. But you must become the kind of person who encourages yourself, who doesn't wait for support. You are the foundation. You are your own companion on this path. Nobody is going to pick you up every time. So become the one who claps for yourself in the empty room. You'll never get the job, never get the part, never get the girl if you don't show up. If you show up, you're putting yourself in a situation to create those opportunities. And when you show up, how hard you go, that's the faster that opportunity will come to life for you. It's up to you guys. Small down payment that you're willing to pay every day to the large investment of a greater life. You only got one life, guys. If you work it right, you only need one. I told myself I couldn't quit. I told myself this is going to happen. And if you have a dream and you commit to it, it will come to pass. A blade does not become strong. It does not become tempered until it's been through the fire, Nobody cares. At the end of the day, nobody cares what we're going through, how your body feels. Nobody cares. We gotta do our job. If you can see it here and you have the courage enough to speak it, it will happen. You cannot change your life unless you change something. If you always do what you always did, you'll always get what you always got. Your biggest enemy is you. People don't understand it's you against you. The only person that gets in your way is you. Nobody else. This is destiny. Whatever is really burning in your heart, you got to really believe in yourself, even when nobody else won't. You got to believe in yourself and say, I'm not stopping. Your mind is a storm. And if you don't take control of it, it will pull you in 1,000 directions. You have to tell your mind where to go and lead it there with discipline. Because life is standing at your door, ready to knock you down. You have two options: curl up and quit, or stand and fight. It's not about avoiding the pain. It's about walking through it stronger on the other side. Bring it on. That's the mindset. That's the identity of the unbreakable. You were created with purpose. God didn't breathe life into you for nothing. There's greatness within you, not because the world says so, but because the one who created the world says so. Faith isn't just belief. It's action in the face of the unseen. It's pressing forward when nothing makes sense. It's saying, God, I trust you, even when the road ahead is dark. Nobody cares about your feelings. Nobody cares about how hard it is. So what? You do your job anyway. You hold yourself to your standards even when life isn't fair. Because the truth is, no one's coming to tell you to start. No one's coming to push you out the door. No one's going to write the plan for you. It's all on you. And that's not bad news, that's freedom. You have the power to change your life. But you have to choose it every single day. The pain, the loneliness, that's part of it. The grind is solitary. You'll outgrow people. You'll train alone. You'll suffer alone. But you'll become something others can't even comprehend. You'll build belief, not because someone told you could, but because you proved it when you had nothing. There were no cheerleaders, no spotlight, just you, the voice in your head, and the fire in your heart. You went to war with yourself, and you came out sharper. That's what greatness demands: isolation, focus, sacrifice. Your ability to suffer, endure, outwork must exceed everyone around you. You must become the person who doesn't need applause to keep going. Every single day, ask yourself, did I do enough? Did I honor the gift of this life? That happiness was never about your job or your degree or being in a relationship. It was never about being like the others. That happiness was always about the discovery, the hope, the listening to your heart and following it wherever it chose to go. Happiness was always about being kinder to yourself. It was always about embracing the person you were becoming. One day you will understand that happiness was always about learning how to live with yourself, that your happiness was never in the hands of others. It was always about you. You will fail at some point in your life. Accept it. You will lose. You will embarrass yourself. You will suck at something. You can't wait for everything to be perfect to start living your life. Life is coming for you. That's not a threat. It's a reality. Life will kick you in the face. And when it does, don't hide. Don't curl up. Don't complain. Stand up. Brush it off. Go again. You may be knocked down, but you are not defeated. You may be pressed, but you are not crushed. This is the mentality of a warrior. Bring it on. You can't break this. Not when God is your strength and your faith is your foundation. There comes a moment when every boy realizes no one is coming to save him, and that's when he becomes a man. The ones who never get there, they stay children forever, always waiting, always blaming, always hoping someone else will fix it. But not you. You show up. You show up tired. You show up scared. You show up unsure. But you show up because that's how transformation happens. That's how dreams become reality. Not by hoping, not by talking, by doing, by deciding that this one life, this single chance will not be wasted. This is your moment. There's only one life. And if you do it right, one is enough. It's not about luck. It's about intention. It's not about talent. It's about obedience, sacrifice, and vision. Keep your eyes on the goal. Keep your heart rooted in faith. And as Les Brown said, shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. You have greatness within you. You are reminded of who you are. Now go and live like it.